Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Rome 2 Rise of the Republic DLC, where we play as Veneti. And in the last episode we declared the war on an Aritan faction, and now they are attacking one of our settlements, which is Asta, as you can see. But judging by the numbers and the type of the units at our disposal, I think we are going to go for it and try to win this battle manually. I'm not sure if it's just a waste of time or not, but I want to basically make sure that we can do all we can to increase our chances of actually winning this battle, and I think we do have a good chances of winning this battle. So, without any further ado, we'll just start this fight. Okay, so we've put our spears at the front line, as we always do.
Those who rely on us to defend their homes, their families, their gods.
I'm not sure if those shields walls are a good idea. I don't think they are. And yeah, as always, their general is charging in with cavalry or with their horses.
Cut them down!
At our spears. We have to deal with them over here fast now, because
our general is under attack.
We exposed our ranged units too much. But yeah, they are dropping like flies, so that shouldn't be a problem. They are already running away, so let's change the line. And yeah, our archers have a great position on the battle, or yeah, basically a position on that battlefield, because they have a great line of fire. Now we can use our swords to go there and attack our enemies from behind.
Our spears are yours, hunters!
And even though our spears are getting flanked a little, our archers can actually shoot at the backs of these guys. So that is obviously very good. And they are, look at that, they are routing. And that went real fast, honestly. Okay. They are having a terrible time, it seems. Okay, you guys can start shooting at those archers there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And look at that, so basically we were supposed to lose this battle, and it seems like we are winning significantly. We hardly took any losses.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Turning? It already is in our favor. So now let's just look at that. It's such a great victory. Now let's chase down what remains of them. That was a really easy win, and I expect it to be a heroic victory, honestly. Because against all odds, we won this battle, and we hardly took any losses where we were supposed to basically lose this battle. Okay, you have to continue as well, chase down some of the enemy units. Where are you going? Just go over there. Right. Nobody's chasing these guys. So let's change that. Okay, how many of them are there? Okay, let's change the target. And this fog makes it more difficult to see anything happening on the battlefield. Okay, and that's it, I guess. So let's quit the battle. Decisive victory, okay. So, look at those numbers. Not only they had more enemies, more soldiers at their disposal, but they also lost significantly more soldiers than we did. They lost 837 soldiers when we lost 19 of them. This is just incredible. So, I guess playing this battle really paid off. Very good. Okay, rebellion imminent. Yeah, also, yeah, right. There was a rebellion. I was supposed to break over here. And yeah, those are those rebels. And also, the Etruscan League took back that settlement, which is not good. So, I guess before we continue our advancement over here, we'll first have to go back there and retake Aleria and possibly also fight that rebellion before they grow in too much of a power. Okay, so there's that, and we can proceed towards Perusa, but we will not do that just yet because of two things. First reason is because we can just wait a little bit more to replenish our forces a little. And second thing is that it is winter, and when you are outside of the settlement in winter, you will suffer the attrition damage. So that is definitely something we want to avoid. Unless we know for sure that we can take some settlement, the enemy settlement, without having to worry about a siege or anything like that. And yeah, then we can just go ahead and attack the enemies. And what about here? Can we... Okay, we drove them off, but we cannot, unfortunately... Oh, so the settlement of Asta was over here. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect that. I think we can just ignore them and proceed towards Eporidia, because these guys are basically done for anyway. It's really unlikely that they will take Stalia, because we have some garrison over there. But okay, that garrison is not very good. It provides us with only the Gallic skirmishers, and that's not very good. Okay, for now, let's just focus on situation around here. So, what if we moved like this army over there? Will we suffer the attrition? Come on, keep moving. He's our ally. Okay, for some reason, maybe because it's the lowlands, we are not suffering the attrition damage when we travel those territories in winter. Maybe because our people, because they come from the mountains, like the lowlands winters are nothing terrible for them. Okay, so for now, I think that is all I can do. Maybe I can invest into something like this, or yeah, let's go for it actually. And yeah, that is all I could do in this turn, so let's just and before we proceed, let's look at the politics. Fortunately, the risk of secession is at 0%, and let's hope it stays that way. Okay, for now let's just end the turn, and we'll see what happens next. And I think that once we deal with our allies, so to speak, we will probably take on Rome. And as always, we'll basically change the course of the history, you know. And it seems like Carthage is also very powerful. They have plenty of armies. What is happening? So, okay, so these guys want to attack that settlement with our help because they want to take it for themselves. We will decline the attack. If they want to attack that settlement, let them do it on their own, because we don't want them to take that settlement. We want that settlement for our own. Okay, and did they take that settlement, I wonder? Unfortunately, they did. So, okay. But I don't think... oh, I know. I had an alliance with Umbri, and that is why they also joined that fight. But soon, that alliance will also break. Because now, they really pissed me off with taking that settlement. I wanted it on for myself. Right, so, the conquerors need to continue over there. And let's hope that we can reach that settlement. We cannot, that is too bad. We don't want them to grow too powerful over there. Okay, I guess. So, the walkers, they need to go over there. And where is the rebellion that just occurred? Where is it? In Sisra. And where is Sisra? I don't know where Sisra is. Okay, somewhere over there. So we can deal with that rebellion pretty easily, I think. But we will do that. Oh, actually we'll do it with this army. So let's move them over there. And with this army we'll go for the Narcia. Okay. And how powerful are they? Not very powerful. Or even I would risk saying not at all. Okay, very good. So, once more, I think that is all we could do for this turn. We can still convert some of our... no. We can still convert some of our constructions, I think. Wherever it's possible. And yeah, we didn't have so much money. So that is why we cannot build that much. Yeah. And what are the Viasol guys up for? I don't think they are up for anything. They just wanted probably to take the settlement of what was it? the Perusia, probably, for themselves as well. So, as you can see, even our allies are greedy as hell when it comes to gaining more territories. Okay, and it seems like it's only a matter of time before we declare, or like the Rome declares the war on us as well. So let's just end this turn. There's nothing else to be done here. For some reason, Rome decided to attack the rebels, and we will support them in that fight because it actually works for us. I'm really surprised that why would they do that? Why would they attack our rebels, I wonder? Maybe to increase their income a little from that battle. I'm not sure what is happening around here. Can we like win this fight? I'm not sure. They have really high numbers. We don't have a very good units either, so we'll choose a balanced stance. So once more we will have to retake that settlement as well. We have to deal with that Gallic Confederation, or wherever they are called, as soon as possible. Or Etruscan, not the Gallic. But yeah. They are moving there. Okay, so that's really bad now. We fought so hard to take that Terranova settlement, and they just, the Nuragic Confederation just came and, you know, without any kind of fight, they just took that.
We do not give gifts lightly.
No. We want to get rid of you for good. Okay. So, first things first, we need to retake what settlement? Some northern settlement, I think, somewhere. Where was that attack? Where they, you know, attacked. Oh, it was a Mantinon. Okay.
Commander,
So
power like kennel dogs.
fights over here are basically really difficult because, you know, we are now surrounded by enemies from two sides, and we have just a single army to deal with all of them. There are even more approaching. But Ephalia is basically the main place they are coming from. So I think that once we deal with these guys and the Corsi rebels or Corsi rebels, we will go for Ephalia next. And it's too bad we lost that settlement as well, but we have to get rid of one faction at the time. And over here, I think we also lost something. I don't know if it was to the rebels or... I'm not sure. Maybe we didn't lose anything. Now let's finish off one of the enemy factions. Very good. Let's occupy that settlement. But it seems like there are some kind of remains of them somewhere. Right, and we can actually use this army that I was unsure what to do with them, or even this army, to help in a fight against the Etruscan League. They will. Well, the idea is to launch the attack on Ephalia now with those armies, and we'll see how it goes. We'll go on the sea already with the Warriors of Glory, and we definitely need to do something about the public order over here. Okay, the conquerors, can they conquer the Eporidia? Seems like they can, and they will. Come on. Very good. And now it seems like the whole region is united, the whole north, so something that we wanted a long time. And it also looks like the Aritem ran out of territories, as you can see, because they are now suffering the attrition damage. So, I guess that's the end for them. What can we choose over here? We need some... Okay, I think we'll go for this technology for now. We need to boost our economy a little with that technology. Okay, and it seems like we still have some money left, so let's spend it. I'm surprised actually that we cannot convert some of those constructions, but okay. You know what, we'll cancel for now those both destructions and all that, or demolishing. Right, I don't have technologies to convert those constructions, so what else can I build, can I convert? I don't have enough money for that over there, so let's just increase the level of this construction, the Shrine of Cerninos. And yeah, let's end this then. And we'll see what happens next. Okay, so our enemies are basically weakening themselves even further because they just fought those rebels that were there. And I think our ally is trying to take that settlement, which we are heading for. This settlement of Mantinon, but we will not let them do that. No! That was a bad idea. Okay, not bad idea, but a bad misclick. I'll guess I'll just do a reload of the save because that was terrible on my side. Okay, let's fix my mistake. So let's just go ahead and attack by going on land that settlement. Let's retake it. Okay, so in our aggressive stance we will have 75% of our soldiers or forces remaining. That's very good. And now we have driven off the enemies from the territories we conquered before, and now we are also heading towards more of the territories. And where is this guy? Okay, he's over there, so I guess we can move him further south as well. And this guy should chase down this army. Okay, so I think they just gave up. And it's a good thing we got rid of them, like right now, because it was raiding our territories. We'll release those captives. And now we'll finish off these guys as well, because they are also raiding our territories, as you can see. And what about the Great Warriors? It seems like this is all that remains of the Sabines. So I think we'll just go ahead and meet them halfway. Also, let's convert those constructions while we have the money for that. Yeah, we'll just meet them halfway. And it's an ambush, okay. That is unexpected. And that's another, probably another enemy faction done for. Yeah, we don't care about these guys. Maybe we should. I mean, about the Pichantes, I think they are pronounced. The name is pronounced. We had a lot of. We got a lot of money out of those captives, like for real. And we will go for this unit, or like for this construction, I mean. Right, and these guys look as if they were preparing themselves for war. So I think we have to change our plans. We have to move the Widowmakers over there, because there's a war brewing, and those guys are pretty powerful, judging by the first look, you know.
Ready for orders.
Ours are, I hope, are better, but, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Right, so, now let's spend those skill points that we have, and we'll go for, yeah, like this. And we also lost one of our units, but I'm not sure what unit that was. I missed that fact. What if we recruited? Okay, I think we'll go. Oh, I know what unit we lost. We lost these guys. So let's recruit them back into our army. And yeah. So these guys are also now dying of attrition. Now is basically just an agony for them, you know. They have no real chances of doing anything, I suppose. So they'll just die out real slow.
The people and the priests agree that
Now
this
you
war
want a peace treaty? Not happening. Not after everything we've done to one another, and you know. And now that I have the upper hand, the winner never signs a peace treaty. And it seems like the artisan or artisan, what are they called? I cannot remember for some reason. They are called Aritem, sorry. But yeah, they have more armies than I expected them to have. Okay, let's move this army over there to stop them from attacking this one. How do they have so much units inside this army? Isn't that the one that we have beaten at Asta before? Was it Asta or... Yeah, it was Asta. Why do they have so many units in that army? Oh, I know. Because they have recruited mercenaries. That is why. Okay. We don't want to engage with the warriors of the sea on the sea, for obvious reasons, with our, you know, with our land armies.
Voyage is done. At your command.
Even though we have superior numbers, we don't want to risk, like, you know, losing this army. Okay, we can start converting those constructions, at least the ones that we can convert. So that's that, and I think Mantinon is pretty safe, I think. So we can just leave it and go south now, towards Pallas and then back to Terra Nova, you know, so that we can take it back once more. And we'll sit around here with the Great Warriors for a while before, or like until these guys get there, so that we can take these guys on, because with those two combined armies, they should be of no problem to us, of no trouble. Okay, so let's end the turn. And yeah, as expected, these guys are actually going for that settlement. And I know why we are losing. It's because this the garrison in that settlement is really banged up, and now they will retake the Matinon, and then we will have to take it back. Oh, and it's getting real tiresome, but okay. At least I guess I drew attention off of this army over here that is approaching the Ephelia, and I think that once we actually do conquer Ephelia, it will be just a matter of a turn or two before we finish off what remains of the Etruscan League. Okay. So. Oh, some slums appeared somewhere. And where are those? Over there, so we have to get rid of them. Right. So, the Widowmakers, oh, they are the ones that are approaching there, okay. The Great Warriors are still sitting there waiting. And, we cannot, unfortunately, attack that settlement just yet, but in the next turn, we will be able to. Now, we just have to go back north to retake the Mantinon. This is real tiresome, but okay. It has to be done. And can we finish off these guys?
To battle! March!
Come on, chase them down. And that's an easy victory. So, very few of these guys' armies probably remain. All of them are now just suffering the attrition damage. For obvious reasons. You know, nobody likes to be homeless, I guess. Right, and we want to develop those. It's a good thing I looked over here, because now we prevented the slums from appearing over here. Okay. Because if you do not develop the city or the region, which can be developed, or you know, the population increases so much that you can build some new construction, then the slums appear in that free slot. Okay, we were going for this technology, so let's stay true to it. And look at that, plus 10% wealth from industry in all regions once we complete that technology. So very good. Something that can, it's something that can boost our economy greatly. Okay, and is there anything else I can do, like convert some constructions or something? Okay, we can develop this building. What about here? Okay, so people here are pretty unhappy, mostly I guess because of the slums, so we will have to build something that provides us with public order. This has to be addressed. And let's also upgrade this construction over here. And I think this is all, once more, that we could do for this turn, so let's end it. And Antium is being besieged by some random faction. That is real weird, but okay. And Antium belongs to Rome, of course. Oh, look at that, we just punished the enemy agent for like performing actions against us. I think he succeeded, still the same, but also got wounded or maybe even killed. I guess we'll see after the AI ends its turn, or turns. Enemy wounded, okay. Okay. So why is that? What happened that now this secession war is so high? I don't know, but we have to address that. And now these you know, these actions will consume our money, basically. Okay. What is this? Send diplomat. Okay. We can send him to these guys for now. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Secession risk 8%, so I guess once more we have to wrap things up real soon. Otherwise, the secession will occur. Okay. So now, there's this army of the Widowmakers around here, so I guess we can finally declare. Okay, that is
Ready for orders.
actually very bad. The fact, I mean, that
Ready for orders.
they are very powerful,
We
honestly.
hunger for battle.
So we will have to deal with them. But not just yet, because we want to attack probably their settlement first. You know, because we don't want to attack
Commander.
this army with one of our armies over here. and provoke him to run away towards the settlement. So we want to attack the settlement first, take it, and then attack this army, you know?
We hunger for battle.
So, can we finally take that settlement? Even from the seaside, come on.
Set up.
Very good. Now, we are probably finishing with the Etruscan League. Where do you want to go? You have nowhere to go, and now you just trapped yourself in the corner of that region. Words of glory, right? Okay, and yeah, those are the conquerors and the walkers.
For battle.
Now we'll retake the Mantinon.
Let them cower like
Let's
kennelled
do it.
dogs.
Okay. Very good.
Ready for orders.
And we'll actually destroy that. Oh, maybe not. We were doing something around here. Oh yeah. We want this thing here first. And now we can destroy one of those constructions and also build like a cultural construction there as well. Okay, and can we like upgrade them all? No, we cannot. What about these guys? We also cannot increase or upgrade them. It costs us 1500 gold. Okay, I guess we'll just wait. Right, so not the great warriors, but the conquerors, and we'll send them, I guess, over the sea, like this, so that they can also aid the walkers in fight on those islands over there. So I think this is all,
Hunger for battle.
both for this turn and this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment and subscription, and you know, hit that ring button to stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. Not only Total War Across the Ages episodes, but also something else that might appear on my channel. And hopefully I'll see you next time. See you around. Bye.